Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Scott's Street Gaming channel. Hope you are doing well. If you are still confused about why my pets are doing this different work, I want this space to work on this lumbering, but it's started gathering stone, it started doing crafting, it started doing kindling. Oh my god, it's all messed up everywhere. Today in this video, we are trying to cover pet suitability, suitability levels, and passive skills impact on those levels. So buckle up, we are going to start now. So we are at our base. We will develop our base. We will build up our base while sharing some information, sharing some guidance and tips with you all. So we will go slowly. No need to hurry. Okay. So I am at this our mining location, epic mining location. So this is the boundary. You can see blue mark, blue circle, right? I managed to get these two stones, these two woods, and these two mining ore. Let's go and understand about the pets, how they works, what is the significance of suitability they have, and how the passive skills impact on that suitability on their work. Okay, everything we will go into the details. So let's go into this Mirabeau terminal. And here you see some pets here. So I have not collected any pets yet. Just while exploring the map, okay, I try to get some pets. So I have explored this map here. So while exploring, I try to collect some different pets here. So using those pets, we will try to understand how this working system actually operates in this game. Okay. So here we will go with this first Mirabeau. So we will go into the details. So now you can see at the bottom row here, below that pets avatar, you can see some suitabilities are there. Instead, I will go into the details at the top tab. So here you can see the basic attribute, and down there there is a other option as a work suitability. So in this work suitability, you can see different suitabilities options are there, like kindling, watering, and planting, and other options are there. Now each pet have the different kinds of suitabilities. Now for this particular pet, Rolo, it can do handcraft and transport. As you can see, other options are grayed out. Only these two options are enabled, right? So what it can do is handcraft and transport. So handcraft means it can do the crafting. Transport means it's a very useful suitability here. It can transport your resources from one place to the another. Okay, so how it does, so I will try to explain this. Okay, let's search for the only Mirabos which has a gathering type of suitability. Okay, so here if you see, it won't have. It has, but it's will be difficult to explain because it has a transport capability also. It's spark kindling here. Okay, so it has a lumbering capacity. That to level 2. We will go in details about the levels also. So first try to understand how this transport thing works. So now this pet has a lumber capacity which can gather the woods. Okay, so there are two ways to gather woods. Okay, so first you have to go to the tech and you have to unlock this lumber mill, and another one is here is the quarry. So you have to unlock this. Okay, then second option is from this tree. Then how the Mirabeau will collect wood from this tree? Okay, so to collect wood from this tree must be within your boundary. Okay, you see here, right? Here you can see the blue line, right? This is your boundary. So within that, the resources shall be there. Then Mirabeau start collecting the resources from it. So let's try it. Okay, so what I will do, I will open the Mirabeau terminal. I will assign because it has the lumber gathering suitability. So I will assign this to the outpost. So if you see it start producing the lumber, it will not transport. Okay, so why it will not transport? Because the suitability is not activated for this, right? Only lumbering and this pharmacy. So it will just produce lumber around this area, around this tree. Now you can see here, right? Wood started getting generated from this tree, right? So now let's try, let's call back that Mirabeau phantom girl, and we will add this boy here. Let's see what it will do. So see, it started moving toward that resource, okay, which are on the ground, and it will pick that up. Okay, so let's see, here are some empty location I already made. Okay, so it brought 2 wood. So see, this is how transport works. Okay, so this is just some example. So this is how you have to balance the Mirabos assigned in your terminal outpost. Okay, you shall have some transporters, you shall have some lightning, you shall have some wood collectors, stone collector, mine collectors, then some pharmacy, medical related Mirabos you shall have. Okay, in this outpost. So you have to balance it out. Now you get an idea. Okay, how these Mirabos work cooperatively. Okay, so you have to understand their suitabilities and then assign the in balanced way you have to assign those Mirabos on the outpost. Now we will go to the leveling details. Okay, so if you go into the details here, so it has the handcraft and transport. So if you see closer, you will see under this handcraft, you will see one number. Okay, so it is 1 here, and on transport icon you can see 1 number here. So it is 1. So these are the numbers which defines the level, what level of suitability this pet has. Okay, so this Rolo has level 1 handcrafting and level 1 transportable. Okay, so this is very basic level of pet here. Okay, so let's see other level 2. Do we have level 2 here? Do we have level 2? I think I have level 2. I have seen it. So this dog is level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. Okay, here see. Now this phantom girl, right? So she has the level 2 lumber gathering. So she will try to produce the more lumbers than level 1 lumber gatherer pets. So that's how. So there are, I think, 4 levels: level 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is how these levels work. Higher the level, higher the productivity of that pet. Now again, that productivity gets affected by their passive skills. So you can see at the bottom here, right? So there is a passive skill. So I will try to go into details, and here if you see, it has this talent option here, and there is a Filminus force, and there is the tidal guard. Okay, so it's a combat one. So we'll try to look into details of other pet here. So let's take the example of this one only. So if you check its passive skills, right, so it has a dedicated, so work speed plus 20%. So it's in the yellow mark. So it's a legendary talent. Okay, it has a legendary passive skills. So this is the highest passive skill it has. So we have the grade 1, we have red one, and we have this yellow one. Okay, so if you see, you can check here, gray one, red one, and then there is this yellow legendary one. So legendary is the best one. So with mutation process, you can have these legendary stats on your pet. Okay, so this is a another level of topic. So we will try to explain this when our base reaches at that level. So right now, just understand that this talent must have legendary or positive effect on it. Okay, so this is about the passive skill. Let's try to go into the negative skills. So let's see how this negative effects affects the performance of any pets here. Okay, so this pet has a apprentice. So this talent actually reduces its work speed by minus 10%. So it's a disadvantage, right? So I don't think so assigning this pet on outpost will produce much productivity. So what you can do is try to get the multiple of these pets. Somewhere in between you will get some pets with legendary stats or some positive stats. Okay, those pets you must assign to the outpost. So before assigning any pets on the outpost, you must balance out their suitabilities. You must check what passive skill they possess. Okay, that's how you can get the most resources out of them. So this is the most important thing here. Okay, so this is the one thing it affects the any pets. The next important thing is try to assign the pets to the outpost which has unique suitability available to their pet. Now if you see here, right? So consider this pet only. It has only two suitabilities. So one is the handcraft and other one is this transporter. So he can focus only on transport or handcraft, right? Only two work he can do it. So his focus will not get distracted on any other work. So suppose do we have multiple working pals? Let's see this one here, this one lightning, right? What is his name? Wolsey. If you check, Olsey can do powering, handcrafting, gathering, lumbering, transport. So many things he can do. So he can do so many things. That means he is very best pet. No, it's not like that. The pet shall have the some one or two suitabilities assigned to it, so that it can focus only on these two, and it will not get distracted to the any other work suitability. So this way you can increase your productivity. So currently I have only one option because I have not upgraded my terminal yet. So later when your base levels up, there are so many paths will be there in output, and now then it comes very tricky part to manage these pals, to assign them to certain work. Okay, that time it will be very difficult to adjust or handle all these works. Okay, so it's best from the start only that you assign the pets which has the less number of suitabilities assigned to them. So later you will be not in such a situation that, oh my god, this pet is doing this work, I want him to do this work, but this pet is doing something else. So you will not have that headache later on. So from initial stage only, try to assign those pets which has a less number of suitabilities assigned to them. So there are multiple pets are there which has the, see, if you see here, this can do the handcraft. Okay, now it has, okay, handcraft. Now this can do the kindling. So he can do only either cooking or either crafting. So if you catch the higher level pass, right? So they have only unique suitability assigned to them. Okay, so I don't have any higher level. See, this pal has a unique gathering capability as a mining. So he can focus on just mining part and nothing else. So that his productivity will be high compared to the other pets which has multiple suitabilities assigned to them. So very bad. Trust me. Okay, that's all guys. This is how you have to understand their suitabilities, understand their passive skills impact on those suitabilities, and choose such pets in a balanced way so that they will work efficiently. Okay. Thanks for watching and share your experience with your pal in comment box below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.